Hello everyone and welcome back to Beauty on a Budget. Meet Sam, my Chow Chow rescue. He's adorable. Anyway, today's video is about doing a DIY safety seatbelt for your dog in the car. If you've been following what's been going on recently, a lot of states are passing laws that you have to have your dog in some kind of safety seatbelt harness contraption when riding in the car. And I looked into it and I was like, I don't want to spend $65 on a very simple little gadget just to take my dog with me to the dump or to the vet, to the park, what have you. And I'm looking at adopting a bulldog, so I thought this is the perfect time to try to figure out something that would work. So what I did was I got on Google and I looked at what safety harnesses look like for the car. And honestly, all they are just a harness that has a cushioned piece where their chest goes, and it's a strap that goes around the seatbelt. And I was like, well, basically you're just paying for the strap because I have a harness. So I decided I could build it myself. So what this is this is just a nylon rope that I got at the local hardware store. It's 47 cents a foot, and I got 2 feet of it just to be on the safe side. It's a little frayed on the ends. I might use a lighter and secure them. This is the one that's put together. This is just a cable. I think they're called cable ties or rope ends. Basically, you put the rope through that piece in the middle, and then you secure the nuts, and it'll hold it in place. You want to use maybe 1 or 2, probably 2 at least, of these. These are really, really small, so these were fairly cheap. I actually had a couple in the house, so these didn't cost me anything, but I think you can get them for 25 cents a piece. And then this is just one taken apart. And then just a swivel clip to the harness. Again, maybe $1 or $2. This is really big. It's actually a little bigger than I wanted, but again, this is what I had in my house from past projects I worked on, so that was free. So all I've paid for was the rope. And this is actually something else I came up with. When I had horses, they used to get leg rubs from their leg straps on their blankets, so I had my aunt sew me. Spider-Man, get out of here. I had my aunt sew me, and it's like, as you can see, it's just hollow on the inside. It's like a tube. It's probably 2 inches in diameter, and it was to slide over the leg straps to keep it from rubbing, and I'm going to use this to slide over the nuts and bolts tie cable thing so it doesn't scratch my dog. But again, you could probably get away without doing that. You just want to make sure it's next to the seatbelt, not next to your dog. And if you did, probably got like a third one of these, you could secure this down like on the end and pull it closer here. So just secure this like through the loop, obviously, and then put one there so it wouldn't slide around. And then these would be up around your seatbelt. But anyways, I'm going to pause the video because I can't hold it and put these cable straps on. So, alright, let's get started. Alright, so all I've done here, get out of the camera, is I threaded the rope through this cover thing, basically. And this was really just because I wanted some more cushion on the rope because it is nylon. It can hurt if it runs through your hand really fast. And then I threaded on my buckle that I'll be using to clip to her harness. And then I've unscrewed both of the cable ties and I've put them on. And all I've done is I've kind of overlapped my ends. And that's because you want a little room just in case they slide. Because it is nylon, it will slide. It's not the highest quality rope. But again, I'm not using this to walk her. I'm just using this in the car to abide by regulations. So all you're going to do now at this point is take these little pieces and you're going to fit them over the ends like that. And then you're going to push them down as far as you can. And you're going to see that it's going to give you a little resistance. You can kind of see that there. When I'm like let my hand off, it kind of comes up. So you want to push this down as far as it'll go, and the bolts are gonna, or excuse me, the nuts are gonna hold it in place. So you want to do that for both of them. And when I come back, I will show you the finished product. And it is complete. So, like I said, all I did was I put the bolts, or the, I don't know why I keep calling them bolts, the nuts on the ends. And this one got a little crooked, but as long as they're super tight on there, they're not going anywhere. And I've already like tested it out with my foot, like pulled on it. I can't move it. Obviously, I hope the dog has never put, you know, something happens, I hit the brakes, the dog's not going anywhere. And so what I'm going to do now is, I'm just going to slide this over these two pieces so they're not exposed and they won't scratch her. And that's it. It's all done. What you do is when you're complete, you just, the seatbelt part, that's the metal that clips into the, where the bottom of the seat is, you put that through here. And so if you look at any harness, any dog harness for the car, it does the same thing. It's really just like kind of like a long handle on the harness that has a clip on the end. And so it was super simple to do. Because I had these pieces and this piece at home, this project only costed me under $1. And you know, the dog harnesses that you see at like PetSmart, Petco for the car are like, they start at, I don't know, like $35 and go up. I just did not see spending that kind of money, especially since I already have a really nice harness. It's like brand new, and that just seemed unnecessary. So I made this myself. It's going to work out great. Might want to check the bolts every now and then. Just make the nuts, excuse me, every now and then, just to make sure they're tight and snug. If you don't want to buy these, that's totally okay. You can look up different knots, like fisherman knots, and tie this. You know, you may just want a little longer cord to tie the knots. Again, this is 2 feet of cord, and this is going to give me perfect amount of space. I might have even done it a little too big, and if that's the case, I'll just loosen both of these and just shorten it up. So, yeah, that is how you do a DIY dog harness for the car, safety safe belt for your puppies. And now they can ride safe and secure, and you're not going to get a ticket, and it's going to be all great. So, again, this is Beauty on a Budget on how to keep your life beautiful without breaking the bank. If you like this video, leave a comment and make sure you subscribe. See you soon.